All right, hey guys, welcome back to another DOY Creations video. I am Jeanette, also known as Soraya, and I always like to give glory, honor, and praise to the Most High Yah. All right, guys, so I am stopping in to share with you guys. I got on board with the Granny Challenge, the season of the Granny Challenge. Um, Now, you guys know I'm always late to the party in case you did not know. I'm kind of late to the party, but I did want to make sure that I was partaking in this challenge. Now, it's called the Season of the Granny Challenge. It is hosted by Crista at the Secret Yarnery and also Glenda at the Creative Grandma. Now, I know a few of you guys has tagged me into this post via our live chat, which was Teresa Patton and Adele and Denise from Black Ribbon Crochet Studio. So I did get tagged. So I want, and then you got Knit Pearls and Squirrel. She had an open invite to everyone, and whoever else might have, gave a general invite. So since I was generally invited, I wanted to make sure that I came by, and I'm gonna share with you guys some of my. I don't have all of my like granny stitch items, but I make a lot of granny stitch items. I have like at least two or three granny square tops, but they are in my friend store, and I don't have no editing here, so I can't pop it up here or there, but I do. So I'm just going to share with you guys what I do have, and then but first I'm gonna start off with the new stitch, a new tutorial I was following. Now, I was sharing with you guys on the live where I watched Donna from Sunshine Leclerc, and she did the peace sign granny square, and I went there this morning. I clicked on the link, and I attempted to try to do exactly that pattern. It was a little confusing for me. Not that she didn't do a great job, but it was a little confusing for me, and I wanted to go ahead. I think if I would have just really took my time and studied it a little bit more, maybe I'll be able to follow along with the pattern. So I'll put that to the back burner. Maybe that's something that I will make later on, since this goes to March the 18th. So I got some time to play around with different granny stitch, patterns. But one that I went across this morning was this one that I started off with her tutorial, and then I don't know. I think I'm going to blame everything on my cold, guys. I'm blaming it all on this sickness. My attention span is probably cutting short. I don't know what's going on, but blame it on the cold. But she had a tutorial where she made a heart inside of a square. And so I was following the tutorial, and this is how mine's look. So you have a little heart. Yes, there are some errors that I did. And like I said, because this is, we still got, extra time for us to do this, crochet along, I can perfect it. I always do one as my prototype, and then eventually I end up doing a way better job. So this is the heart inside of a square. Use your imagination. Yeah. But there it is. So that is what I whipped up today. I whipped it up today. Now, on the pattern that she was doing, on the tutorial that she was doing, it was a lot of beautiful stitches other than just, I went on, after I did the heart, it's a granny square heart. After I did the, maybe like the fourth or fifth row, I just went on and changed it to just regular granny square, and then just outline it with shell stitches. I was like, I gotta simplify this. I'm making this more complicated than it has to be, And we don't want to do that. At least I don't. One of the projects that I worked on using the granny stitch was this poncho here in black, red, and gold. So I love doing these types of stitches. They're fun. They're fun to do, right? And let me show you a few more items. I'm going to sell that one for last. Something else I made using the granny stitch is this summer top right here. All I did was made 3 panels and tied them together. Okay, that's all I did. I don't know the yarn. I know this is Red Heart, but I don't know which brand, which color this is in white. I made that one. Let's throw the hanger along with it. Then I made one that looks like this. Summer top. Now, I have put a tie where you like tie this around your neck and then tie this part around your waist. But all I did was I took a granny square and I flipped it around to give that look. Well, you get the idea, right? Love those colors. Y'all know how I love to work around. I love to play with colors. So yeah, I just put 2 handles there, put a handle over here, handle over there, and voila, you have a spring and or summer top. Another thing that I made, as everything is just falling apart right here, was this, what do you call this? I forgot. But here it is. I took 3 granny squares. I want to do something different. I connected them, but not all the way. I got my long fringes here. And I did the triangular squares. I put them together and put a tie on them right here. And then also tie around the waist. And you got a nice hippie top. Okay? You can call it hippie. You can call it retro. You can call it, it's another name, bohemian. Somewhere in the bohemian family. But yeah. There's another thing that I made. So, you know, it's just really endless of all the different things that you can do using the granny stitch. Another thing that I whipped up, let me show you. One year, was it last year or a year before last? Maybe the year before last, everyone was making the sandal, the barefoot sandals. Are you guys familiar with the barefoot sandal? Okay, this got all tangled up. I jumped on board with the barefoot sandals. So let me show you how mine's look. For some reason, it just got tangled up. And I have beads on mine. But anyway, as I attempt to untangle this, while I'm doing that, how is everyone's day going thus far? It's still pretty cold here in Chicago. It snowed last night. And I got back home before the actual snowstorm because it was an actual snowstorm. And I really didn't want to be out in it, you know, stranded somewhere, because that has happened to me. But the barefoot sandal looks like this. Is you put your toe in there. This will lay flat on your foot. And then you wrap this all the way up as far as you want it to go. I added some wooden beads. My daughter model in these right here. She just put it on her toe and then wrapped it up her leg. And there's another granny stitch. Okay. So, as you can see, it's endless what you can do with the stitches. It's absolutely endless. I mean, there's no end. I don't even know why I'm saying endless, but because there is no end of everything that you could do using the granny stitch and having fun with it. So I did the heart. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try it again, the piece one, because I really like the tutorial. It's a little challenging. I think what happens is what had happened was my attention span is kind of like low right now due to the cold. We blaming everything on the cold, my cold that I have. And once I feel a little bit better, and I'm gonna let y'all guys know, I feel so much better. It's just that the last part of it is that coughing. And once I get over that, I should be good to go. I've been pumping myself up with a lot of tea and a lot of, things that help me. I made a nice vegan soup. I've been eating plenty of soup, plenty of broth, and things that you need to do to heal your body. So I am going to be making another one. I love these colors. I left the band in there. I love it. I want my heart to be a little bit more centered because it's like not center. I supposed to pull it down right here and not over here. So I just was, yeah. This is a prototype. The real one. Stay tuned to see. All right, guys. If you have not been tagged to do this granny season of the granny challenge, I am tagging you. Some Pacific folks that I'm tagging that I haven't heard you guys name mentioned. It could have been an oversight. Blame it on the cold. But I didn't hear Craft by the Rose, Miss Tina. I am tagging you. I did not hear Pamela's. I didn't hear your name. Pamela Crochet and Knit Corner. I don't remember if I heard your name. Let me see who else needs to be tagged. Oh, I'm trying to think. One of the names just left and she just comment on one of my videos today. But if you have not been tagged to do this challenge, this is an open tag. We don't want to miss anybody out. We don't want to make anybody feel like they're left out. So this is a general open to anyone who wants to do this challenge, hosted by Crista at The Secret Yarnery and Glenda at Creative Grandma. Jump on board. Don't wait for anybody. I wasn't going to wait on anybody, but we talked about it in our lives, so I decided to, go ahead and mention their names. All right, guys, that is what I wanted to share with you guys today. I don't know how many squares I'm going to be making. Remember, I am scrapping it up. So I'm working on a granny square, scrapping it up. And I'm trying to see what else. I don't know what else I'll be making. But stay tuned to see what I'll be making. And I will let you guys know. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the video. I appreciate it so much. Please make sure to give the video a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Hit that bell setting to all and share if you like. Until next video, always remember, y'all, Psalm 68:4 in your King James Version. Always keep your life and your health in check. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye for now.